All right, we're going to learn about the technique. Let's think step by step. So this is a magic word or a magic phrase you can include in order to improve the reasoning of your AI. The one problem that you run into pretty frequently, even with messaging bots, is it doesn't really know the answer. It might hallucinate the answer, or like it's saying here, it doesn't have real-time data, so it can start to fail. So it's saying, New York City had 500 professional window washers. So it either like refuses to answer or it'll make something up. I don't think that 500 professional window washers is enough for all of New York City, but we'll see. One really simple way you can just improve things is you say, let's think step by step. And this works particularly well with mathematical or like kind of linear driven type reasoning. This is using Fermi estimation. Enrico Fermi was famous for breaking things down step by step and then estimating each step. So let's see how this works with GPT-4. Okay, so it's saying we don't know how many window washers there are. We can make an estimate. There are 12,000 people employed as building cleaning workers in the USA. New York is one of the cities with the most high rise in the world. So let's say 10% of all window washers work here. And then so there could be part-time. New York has 1% of the window washers. Given all these considerations, it'd be anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 window washers, potentially even more. So the really useful thing here is, one, it actually gets to a better answer between 1 and 2,000, which I think is closer to the real number. But you can also see the steps in the logic. So if it's faulty in some of this logic, you can go back and correct it. And you can say, actually, maybe that like New York has 50% of all the windows in the US or whatever. You could actually correct that assumption and then you can arrive at a better estimate. So it not only helps the AI give you a better estimate, but it also shows you the reasoning that can prompt your own thinking on the topic and understand how it approaches things. Thinking step by step is just a magic little phrase that helps a lot in terms of the results.